Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're live with me on the Hangout, give me a few minutes here. I'm just moving over my numbers here. Make sure everybody has the call-in number. All right, I'm calling in now. Come on. For those who watching the broadcast, trying to get dialed in here. Always got a little Wi-Fi service tripping on me. All right, get some cellular. Wi-Fi preferred. All right. All right, for those who want to hang out, be patient with me. I'm just simply waiting for this phone to get some Wi-Fi service. Then I'm calling in, all right? I'm coming right now. But I'm glad you guys are here nice and early. Thank you for coming out. Something new that I'm doing, something different, calling the Just Being Honest show. I don't know where this is going, but I thought it was a good idea to just get on a hangout, get on a conference call every day just to have some real talk. If you should have access to the group chat on the Hangout. Just simply, you can chat whatever messages you want. There's also a call-in number in the chat as well. So if you wanted to call in, express a thought of some sort, you can do so, or ask a question, you could do so. All right, cool deal. All right, guys, I'm here. Oh, guys, I'm here. Sorry for the delay. All right, for those who are on the conference call, could you just give me a shout? Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. What's happening? Man, welcome to the call. We're doing something a little different these days. For those who are members of the Self-Driven Profit System, you know that we are doing a huddle pretty much 3 times a day, 8:30 a.m., 1 o'clock p.m., and also 7 o'clock p.m. as well. But the 1 o'clock call is a little bit different. I'm going to start doing hangout style and the call because it's going to be a little motivational, just kind of get people in the right mental perspective, because a lot of you guys are trying to be home-based business owners. Some of you guys got your own businesses outside of the internet, and I think the one barrier that we all have is just getting in the right mental place to build, right? To build every single day, to get focused, to just lock in and do what we need to do. Because there's so much we can do, right? There's all these different techniques that we could try and attempt and work, but and we want to do them all, but ain't no time to do them all. We don't know all the information to do them all. We get confused, and by the end of the day, we do nothing. So I always preach to people. Listen, focus on one thing. Focus on one thing every single day until you're getting results, consistent results that you can be proud of, and then you can focus on something else, right? But master something, master Facebook, master Craigslist, YouTube, whatever it is, anything that gets you excited to perform, do it. Like, I love video. I started my career with video back in 2008. If you guys could see my first videos, it was a mess. I probably shot the video like 19 times before I actually got it right. But video was my thing. I like to talk, so I was like, you know what? I like to talk. I don't like to type and do all this other stuff. So I'm gonna focus on video, and I did it for maybe a year or so before I decided to move on to something else. I don't know, was it laziness or what? But video gave me the drive to just get it done. So a lot of you guys are lacking that. Just choose something. If you go in the back of the self-driven profit system under section 2, there's a few areas that you can focus on to decide which marketing strategy you want to build your business on. All right. So under section 2, there's I think there's some Craigslist information, some YouTube information, some Facebook information and whatnot. Just choose one. If you're really new, you're banking on a budget, don't have much time, Craigslist is a great place to start. And there's a ton of information back there on Craigslist because traditionally, the type of CPO offers that we're selling traditionally are sold to people on Craigslist. And that's fine and dandy, but you can be creative as well and find other people that are in the same niche as you, other internet marketers that really want to just be a part of the system, because at the end of the day, it's really about the community. People join communities. The system is great, fantastic. You can find 30 other systems that do the same thing we do, but it's the community that keep people around. It's the community that keeps people encouraged to just keep learning and growing. On the talk show, Just Being Honest, I had a little topic I had wrote somewhere on here. I've been doing like 13 things. I got my son on the other desk over here. He posting ads. He been posting ads for like the last 3 hours. He knows how to use the HMA to switch IP addresses. Who's that? Is that a question? All right. If anybody has any extracurricular background noise besides questions or interacting with the call, I think you can hit *6 to mute yourself, something like that. Let me go over here to what I want to talk about. Oh no! Shoot. All right, the guys on the Hangout, you guys still got me, but I just got kicked off this call. That's the only thing about my let me see. 77570. I'm dialing back in, guys. I'm dialing back in. I'm just trying to find this post that I had where all my information is going. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I got you. All right, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Everybody's like, whoa, we lost you. It's okay. I'm coming back.
freeconferencecall.com. Please enter your meeting ID followed by the pound or hash sign. Please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash sign. Thank you. There are 2 participants in this conference. The recording has started.
All right, I'm back, guys. My bad, guys. I'm back. So let's get this cracking. It's 109. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. I just want to give you guys a quick message real fast. All right. Something that my mentor loves to talk about. He loves to talk about this particular topic, and that's the 6 human needs, right? But most importantly, we do a lot of the things that we do because we're looking for 2 things. We're looking for significance. I'm trying to find my notes. All right. We're looking to continuously grow, right? Every single day we're looking to grow. We're looking to get better at something, right? If we aren't growing, we start dying, right? Every day we start dying just a little bit more. We're getting older. We're not really focusing on anything new and creative. We're constantly just dying on the inside. So, the mind and body is always urging for something new. And if you don't give it something new, you're definitely going to have one of them very sad lives that, we're trying to run away from, right? We have one of them sad lives that we don't want if you continuously just be stagnant in life, period. So one thing I've learned about home business opportunities is that it gives us the chance to grow. and learn things that we've never tried before or attempted to do. And yet we could, build a business, we can build a life for ourselves, we can travel more, we could do a lot with home-based businesses if we just focus on the small details. It amazes me how we're quick to run back to college and start studying and reading and getting new degrees. Like, we'll do that like this, right? I'm going back to college now, trying to sharpen my tool, and we'll do it. We won't think twice about doing it because it's what we know, right? And then you got this home-based business. It's no different. A textbook worth of information that you got to apply, and you got to pass the test by doing what? Implementing the strategies to start getting results. The same skills that you apply to going back for that degree, you can apply to building a home-based business, just simply taking the time it takes to learn. Like, a lot of people go back to college, it takes 2 years to get a master's, right? In most cases, 2 years to get a master's, unless you're my wife. She did it in about a year and a half. Oh, I got kicked off again. Jeez, this ain't gonna work for me. But a master's, right? It's gonna take you 2 years to get through it. So the people still on the hangout, so I got to keep going. So we look at the home-based opportunity, and we're trying to rush to get results, right? We're trying to rush to be rich. Yet it's going to take some time. It's going to take some learning to really get things done. Man, I'm so sorry, guys. This internet is bananas in here. All right, let's see who's still with me on the hangout. Still got people with me on the hangout. That's cool. If anybody's on the conference call and they're on the hangout too, just let people know that I keep getting kicked off, but I'm coming. I'm gonna give them gems that they need. But so the number 2 is the need to, we got to keep contributing beyond ourselves, right? And the home-based business opportunity allows us to contribute beyond ourselves by simply sharing the good news, sharing our opportunities that we have to help people grow and expand and really step into their power, right? So you have everything you need right here with home business opportunities, and yet some people waste it, and they waste it just because they don't have the right information. They don't have enough people really assisting them and getting them to that next point in life. All right. Bong.
Thank you. There are 4 participants
Wow.
in this conference. The recording has started.
Thanks, guys, for holding out on me. I'm still here, guys. The internet here, and I'm on Wi-Fi calling, trying to get through this call. That's kind of why I put it on Hangout too, for some people, just in case you didn't, I cut out and stuff like that. But what we were talking about 2 things that we need in life in order to get fulfillment and feel like we're achieving something. Number 1, we need to consistently keep growing. Number 2, we need to be able to contribute beyond ourselves, right? In a meaningful way. In the home-based business opportunity, we can do that. With this industry is always changing. There's always ups and downs. There's always new things, and we're constantly growing in this environment. And also, because we get the opportunity to share with other people, make income, and show them how to make income, we get to contribute beyond ourselves in a meaningful way, right? So everything you need is here in business, home-based business. We can float and do whatever we need by laptops and cell phones. Like, I'm here in the office, I got, different pieces of equipment and whatnot. But if I wasn't here, I could do it from home. I could do it from my car, whatever, as long as I got internet access. You can be able to get the job done. All right, so those 2 things. And something else I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys ever paid attention to the 6 human needs, right? The 6 human needs: the certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, and contribution. These 6 things are the drive, right? That gets people to do things beyond themselves. Certainly, we always want to avoid pain and gain pleasure. So when you're talking to somebody about the self-driven profit system and you're looking to help them change their financial situation, always in the back of your mind, understand that there's that level of certainty there for them, right? They're trying to avoid pain and they want to gain pleasure. So when you're talking to them, you got to help them understand how the self-driven profit system will allow them to avoid future financial pain, right? But also help them to gain pleasure and being able to do the things that they desire in life, because they now can supplement their income, right? Because they could replace their income or whatever they're really looking for. Maybe they're just looking for community, something like that. Whatever it is, understand that people are looking for that level of certainty. They're trying to avoid pain and they're trying to gain some pleasure. Right, that's huge. Number 2, uncertainty. All right, certainty and variety. My notes say the need for the unknown, change, new stimuli, that's a part of growth. People constantly need to know what's happening, right? They need to know that things are being changed. Things that, I'm developing, I'm growing, new experiences. That's what keeps us in the game. And with the self-driven profit system, what we're doing is, we do these calls every single day, three times a day, hangouts, webinars, marketing strategy plans, and things like that. We're keeping people engaged. We're keeping them engaged. We're showing them there's always new life out there for them, right? We're showing them how to just we're getting involved in their lives and showing them how different things work, so they stick around. They stick around and they keep buying things from you, and they keep helping you earn more money, and you keep helping them earn more money, and so forth and so on. So we want to focus on that level of uncertainty and variety by helping people understand there's different ways that they can make money with one system. All right, if that makes sense. Significance. Right? People want to feel unique, important, special. I always shout people out. You're doing good. You're doing great work with the system. I'm going to shout you out. Right? The system is different. You guys are some of the first 200 members of the system. That's significance. You're unique. You're part of the Founders Club. You're important. That's what people want to feel. And as a sales consultant, a home-based business representative, when you're talking to people, think in terms of how can I make them feel that this is unique, that this is very important, can be a very important aspect of them changing their lives, right? So I mean, these all small little triggers that will really get people to get started, create a free account, and so forth and so on. Oh man, I'm going out again. This internet is bugging tonight. I'll get back on. All right, guys, I'm sorry for that. I do apologize. Got to work on maybe a internet phone or something like that. All right. So just to reiterate while I'm dialing in. All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. All right, cool deal.
Thank you. There are 4 participants in this conference. The recording has started.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back again. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to get through this, though. I'm not going to let this internet stop me from delivering this message today. So just to reiterate, we talked about certainty, we talk about uncertainty and variety, and we talk about significance, right? Those are the first 3 areas that you can focus on when you're trying to deliver a message in sales. Maybe you're just trying to deliver a message to a significant other or anybody. Just think about these things. Think about these things sometimes. People want to avoid pain and they want to gain pleasure. People want variety, all right? They want change and they want to feel significant. They want to feel unique and important. Number 4, connection and love. Right, it's a strong feeling of closeness or union with someone or something. What usually happens in home-based business is people really get connected because day in, day out, we're constantly connected with one another. For example, our chat every day. Some people more than others, but we're staying connected with each other on a consistent basis. And then those who really get the job done and move into like the inner circle and really start to share stories and really focus on growing, right? That connection right there is huge with home-based business industry. And so many people's lives really change based on those connections that we build, man. I have like important connections with people who live in California, like, real brother type connections with somebody who I probably met 3 times, but because we're building a business together, we're constantly connected and getting to know one another. And that in itself is powerful. Why not build a business with people that you can connect with, you can relate with, you can have fun with, you can travel to events and so forth and so on and keep growing, right? No drama, just growth, constant growth. We're leaving all that drama for all the other people. We're just focusing on growing and being better people. Number 5, growth. Period. An expansion of capacity, ability, or understanding is what my notes say. So we're talking about growth beyond just learning how to master Facebook, but growth internally. Like, you start to learn how to control your You start to learn how to control your attitude. Maybe you're someone who has, you know, this tough attitude. Like you got like your fuse is this short when you're working with people. Man, I'm telling you, I'm a bug out on this phone. Your growth maybe is this short, right, on people, and but you're growing beyond that, right? You're growing beyond that every single day. You're growing beyond that. You're getting better. You're getting better, and that's when you know you're finally stepping into that whole growth part of your life, when them little small things that really used to bother you don't bother you no more, right? Those small things, you just look at them and say, you know, it's nothing. And you know, with this industry, home based industry, it pushes us to do it. We're forced to literally grow, because there's so many different people we're working with on a daily basis, and we got to be right internally in order for us to help them, if that makes any sense to you guys. And I'm getting back on this call again. They keep kicking me off, but it's okay. I'm coming back. Let's see. You know, 1, 2. All right, cool deal.
Enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash sign.
All right, I'm gonna get to that last point in a second. I'm gonna let y'all.
Thank you. There are 4 participants in this conference.
All right.
Recording has started.
The soldiers are still on the call. The soldiers are still on the call. Good stuff. Well, I'm gonna get to my last point, which is contribution. All right, my notes say a sense of service and focus on helping, giving, to supporting others. And with home-based business, I mean, that's all we do on a daily basis. Is we're constantly contributing to people's lives. Whether you're a part of my home-based business or anybody else's, and you're on this call, you're on this hangout, and you're getting this information, that's me just giving back, right? That's my contribution. And in the end of the day, this contribution that I give back and whatever you give back, it changes a lot of people's lives for the long term, right? And the universe, right? God is going to give that all back to you. He's going to give it all back to you because you're constantly focusing on helping somebody else, getting somebody else a step further in their business, in their life, or whatever it may be. So just to run through them again: the 6 human needs: certainty. People want to avoid pain and gain pleasure. Always remember that when you're trying to make a sale. Number 2, uncertainty, variety. They're looking for something different. They're looking for change. Number 3, significance. People just want to feel good. They want to feel unique, important, special. Number 4, they want that connection. They want you to be able to connect with them on a certain level, right? If it's a story you can share with them, if it's a situation you've been in before, connect with them. Number 5, growth, right? Constantly focus on developing yourself. Personal growth is the key to success in any area. You want to lose weight, you want to make more money, you want to grow a better family. Focus on your personal growth. It definitely can help in the long run. And number 6, always worry about your contribution. What are you contributing back? You don't have to contribute financially to be doing a good job, right? You could be contributing by just sharing information, creating a video, dropping some nuggets, sharing a story, whatever. That could be your contribution. And those 6 things right there is what's going to allow you to really build a big business. It's going to allow you to build a legacy for your family if you focus on those 6 areas. Now, there's a whole lot you can study on those areas. You can Google the 6 human needs. Tony Robbins is huge on the 6 human needs. He loves it. He talks about it so much. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. So I get a lot of my material from him, a lot of my insight and information from him. I mean, I got this right here is you guys can't see it on the conference call, but what I'm opening up is called Mastering Influence, right? I think this cost me, maybe $400 or $500 for Mastering Influence. But the information that's in here about personal development, because you would think it's about influencing people to buy stuff from you, right? It's got a lot of sales material in it. But the first chapter is about influencing yourself. How well can you influence yourself to get the work done? How well can you influence yourself to study for the test? How well can you influence yourself to control your attitude, right? Until you start being able to influence yourself to do things beyond what you're accustomed to, you ain't going to be able to influence anybody else in life, period, right? You're not going to be able to influence anybody to sign up for one of your freebie offers because you haven't been influencing yourself to do what you need to do on a daily basis, right? We've always encouraged ourselves to go work that 9 to 5, right? We influence ourselves to get up out of the bed and go push somebody else's clock, right? You got to start influencing yourself to do what you need to do for you to get you in the right frame of mind to get you in the right situation, because once you're in the right situation, what happens? You can help other people. You can help other people without worry. Just imagine being able to let somebody borrow $500, and you know what? They say they'll pay you back, but you know what? It won't matter to you because you're contributing. What? Yeah, you know what? I have it, borrow it. If you don't pay me back, it is what it is. But sometimes we get in these positions where, we're giving back to so many people. We're letting so many people have this and have that, but we're really not in a position to give in that way. We can give in maybe another way, maybe give them a good word, or maybe point them in the right direction where they can find the help they need. But sometimes we aren't in the positions to help people in certain for certain things, right? If that makes any sense to you guys. But when we get to that position and we can do it, we do it without question. It just feels good. It's us contributing back to other people. All right, so it's 1:26. I don't want to keep you guys here this long. If you got any questions you want to throw at me, you can. If it's about the self-driven profit system, you can throw those questions at me. If it's about anything, throw it at me. That's really what this 1 p.m. call is all about. Just inspiration, motivation, just helping people just, kind of step into their power, get excited about the life that they have and the life that, they can have if they just focus a little bit. Anything. Any questions? It's 1:27. I see the chat going crazy. Let me go check out the chat. Everybody. All right, a couple of things in the chat. Thanks, Frank, for the notes. Appreciate it. All right. All right, cool deal. So it's 1:27. If there's no questions, guys, go out there, make things happen. If you're in a self-driven profit system, you got to get through your fast start training, do it. If you've gone through your fast start training and you've done maybe parts of step 1, maybe you've done, definitely look at step 3 to position your affiliate IDs to make sure you're getting paid. And then, just start marketing, start sharing your link with people. So you can start generating yourself some traffic and getting accustomed of taking leads. You maybe even taking some phone calls and stuff like that. Sometimes I believe in getting, doing the uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to move before you're ready, period. I could have waited until I had all this fancy equipment to do this Just Be Honest talk show, but I didn't. I just turned on the camera, got it done, and as we go in time, it will get better. We get a bigger audience. Things will look a lot sexier. It is what it is, but sometimes you got to move before you're ready. All right, guys? So focus on that today. I look forward to hearing you guys at 7 p.m. We'll do a little bit more sales coaching at 7 p.m. And then from there, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Later. You did 5? Nice. All right, cool deal. Some of y'all still on the call. I see y'all down there. I'm still live. Y'all, if y'all got questions, you can put in the chat too. This can kind of be the after the after the call. That's where all the good tapping. Yeah, throw that question out there, Frank. I see you. If you're still watching me on the live hangout, because I'm still live. I ain't going nowhere. Wow, that was a lot of people. I had no clue was on this call. All right. Go ahead, Frank. I don't even know if he's watching me. I'm just shouting. Go ahead, Frank. All right, cool. We still got viewers and everything. I wish I knew what the viewers were. If you got the chat bar on your Google Hangout, go ahead and shoot me a message. Miles, what'd you say? You said what about the ads? Oh, 13 ads. Here, my son in the back. He calculating what ads he did today. He gonna make sure Daddy give him his payment. All right, cool. I got a question coming in. Can we post our CL ads on Facebook groups or here so team can click best of? Not a bad idea, Frank. Not a bad idea. All right, if you're watching and you're in SDPS, Frank just asked a question about putting our CL ads and clicking best of. Historically, it's been said that if you share a Craigslist ad with someone and they click the best of, and if you get enough best ofs, the ad will actually stick and it can't be flagged or something like that. I don't know that 100%, but I know in the past that I have done it before with other groups of people. So it's not a bad idea. You can do it for sure. All right. All right. See a couple of people else. Who else is with us on this hangout? And you guys can actually probably watch me make some phone calls too. Can really get into some business. All right, cool. All right, there's a lot of messages I got to reply back to of people who would join the hangout and the call. We got even more viewers now. More people are popping in. This is great. Okay, we just ended the conference call, but what we talked about on the conference call, I'll just reiterate it real quick. I'm gonna put it on the message there. It says, we talked about the 6 human needs. It's pretty much what we were talking about today. That people, just to reiterate for some people, there's 2 things in life that we definitely need, and it's we need to continuously be growing, and we need to contribute beyond ourselves in a meaningful way. Okay. And here are some notes from the 6 human needs. We talked about certainly, variety, significance, connection, growth, and contribution. All right. When we talk about certainly, people try to avoid pain or they try to gain pleasure. Period. Right. That's what they want. That's that level of certainly. And when you're thinking of when you're thinking of selling someone or sharing your opportunity with somebody, you definitely want to think in needs of, how can I help? How can my product or service help them to gain pleasure? How can it help them avoid pain? When you know the answer to that, you make a lot of sales on a daily basis. So this is some of the stuff we went over early at 1 p.m. We usually do the event from like 1 to 1:30. I just still got to hang out on at the moment, answering questions from people and so forth and so on. But we're about to close out the hangout. The next call I'm gonna have is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do these calls 3 times a day, 8:30 a.m., 1 o'clock p.m., and 7 o'clock p.m. The 1 o'clock is more hangout and conference call. We do a lot of motivational stuff, things of that nature at 1 o'clock. Just talk about a lot of real talk stuff at 1 o'clock on the show, so forth and so on. Like I told people earlier on the hangout, sometimes you got to move before you're ready. I could have waited until this was all fancy and nice and this and that to start the talk show, but we're going to jump right into it. And each and every day, we're just going to get better at what we do, keep expanding, keep growing, keep learning how to do it, make it better, answer questions, and so forth and so on. All right, guys? So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or on any of our huddles. You can get the information below or above or wherever you got this link. You can find the information for one of our motivational huddles. But I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later.